Hello everybody and welcome back to my Stiga Park 520p. I say welcome back because this is the mower which I was having so much trouble with a year ago, but I have done the repairs to it and I can thankfully say that in the past 12 months I've had no problems at all. And the reason why I keep this mower is because I've never had another mower that mulches as well as this one, and it now seems to be mechanically reliable as well. So yeah, I'll probably always keep hold of this mower. It is just great. So today, it's actually just a quick, I guess you could call it a bonus video. Today we're going to be servicing the deck. And when I say servicing, really we're just working on the underside of it because all the belts are good. We are going to be cleaning out, we're going to be treating the underside of the deck, painting it, and sharpening the blades. So yeah, it's a Stiga Combi 100. It doesn't have the quick flip, but I've found that the non-quick flips actually mulch better than the quick flip versions, because I also had a 110 quick flip and that didn't mulch anywhere near as well as the 100 non-quick flip, which is interesting. They both had 3 blades, pretty much identical decks except for the width, but yeah, quite a difference in the output, the actual performance of mulching capability. So in the previous video I was actually working on the engine because it blew a head gasket, but that has been absolutely brilliant. The rocker cover also used to leak, but that's all been sealed and you can see no oil drips. That was really oily before. So yeah, the engine has performed fantastically this year. And I don't actually think in the previous video I had these chevrons on. I think I fitted these, must have been very early this year. But that is for extra traction because currently it's 2-wheel drive. You can get this in 4-wheel drive, which is great, but this is a 2-wheel drive. So it's relying on the weight from the engine and the gearbox for the traction. It's actually quite front heavy when you've got the operator on and the deck lifted. It's quite light on the back, and having the chevrons on really does improve things. You can actually get some wheel weights, which I'm kind of tempted to get. I might get them, but they are quite expensive for the amount of weight they do add. So it's an addition that might be coming in the future. But yeah, the chevrons are fantastic, and yeah, I've actually put them on for summer use, for in the dry. It just adds more traction to the dry grass. So I think you'd normally put the chevrons on for traction in the mud, but not in this case. Okay, so we're at risk of me rambling for the entire video, so let's get that deck removed, and the first job is to pressure wash it. So now we have the rust all exposed. I'm going to use this aqua still, which is a rust converter, and basically it will treat and it will prime the metal surface ready for painting. I'm possibly going to use stone chip. I think stone chip would be a good idea, especially as I do have some left over from another project. So we'll do this, let it cure for 24 hours or so, and then we will stone chip. These blades don't really need doing, but yeah, I'll give them a nice sharpen. They actually seem really robust blades. Every time I get to them, they never seem that worn. And you won't believe some of the things I've been mowing. As it is a mulching mower, I do sticks, leaves. I've hit quite a bit of gravel accidentally as well. And, well, these don't really reflect that, so that is really good. Yeah, I've sharpened them quite a few times before, but plenty of life left in them. So let's give them a bit of a spruce up. So not really wanting to remove too much material. It's giving it a nice sharp edge. It's also a consistent edge as well, not multiple angles. And obviously you don't want to be getting it too hot. We're getting that rainbow effect, which isn't great, but yeah, this is as far as I want to go with it. So there we are, 3 blades, sharpened, ready to go back on again. Sharpened and cleaned as well. Always best to clean them before balancing to give a more accurate reading. There is only one last thing to do, and that is to paint the underside. Then the blades can go back on again. So I was just having a hunt around, and my stone chip is actually solid. So we won't be using that one, but really I just like to use up opened cans of paint on the underside of the deck. So I've got a John Deere yellow. Must go over a white. Will that do? Maybe. Yeah, any protection is good protection, so we're going to use that up. Actually, I opened this about 7 years ago, so hopefully it's not solid as well. Sounds okay. Lovely. Quality control has had a word. Yep, he's just had a right go at me for this. He said it's terrible and it must be stone chipped. So I've just bought some more stone chip so that I can do this in a better way. Obviously anything is better than nothing when it comes to the underside of these decks because it's protection. But yeah, for a video, leaving it like this hurts. Yeah, it seems really thin paint actually, really thin. But anyway, it was old. It's probably past it. So let's stone chip this properly, make it look good. The temperature's just above freezing and my application gun slightly blocked. This is as good as I could get it, but yeah, it's going to be really good for protecting the underside, and it's not all about looks. So obviously we'll never get the approval from this gentleman here, but it's quite rare to get approval from him. So all that's left to do now is to fit the blades, and then we can get it put back onto the machine.